What is going on, guys? In today's video I got another emulation video for you guys. We are going to be emulating the SNES or the Super Nintendo system with your Badavatar Xbox 360. Now let's talk about what you're going to need for this. You are going to need one USB. You can get away with just throwing your ROMs onto your Badavatar USB and transferring them from there. But I am using a separate USB from my Badavatar. If you guys have seen my most recent video on the NES emulation, this video is going to be very similar to that one, so it'll be very simple, very easy. One thing I forgot to note is you need to be online for this. If you guys don't know how to get online with the Badavatar, I do have a video for that explaining how to get online. Just check that out, it is on my channel. Alright guys, let's just get right into it. What you guys want to do is press the back button on your controller. Menu should pop up here. Go into scripts. What you guys want is the Homebrew Store app here. If you guys don't have it, go into the Repro browser here. Go to utility scripts here. Open that up. It should be inside of there. Just download and install that. It might ask you to restart Aurora. Just do the restart. Come back into scripts and open up your Homebrew Store app. Once you open that up, scroll all the way down to change device. And I'm going to have a little picture up on the screen right now showing what slot your guys' USB is slotted into. Mine is slotted into USB 0. If your guys' Xbox is laid flat, the way right slot is USB 0 and the way left slot is USB 1. Mine is slotted into USB 0, so I'm going to select USB 0 and then open up the Homebrew Store app. Go to emulators and scroll until you see SNES right here. You want to make sure you choose the no achievement one, because if you do this one contains achievements that can get your account banned. I'm not really too sure what that's about, but make sure you do the no achievements one. So select the one that says no achievements, make sure the path says USB 0, and select yes. Let this do its thing. I'm going to come back to you guys when this is done. Alrighty guys, so that has finished up, and now what we want to do is make sure that it is in the file, or in our USB pretty much. So it is going to ask us to reload Aurora. So just press yes. Let that do its thing. Let Aurora reload. And then once you reloaded, press the back. Go to File Manager. Go into the USB that you guys selected. Mine was USB 0, and as you can see, here's my emulators file. I do have a couple other emulators in here. As you can see, here's the FC3 or FCE 360. This is the NES emulator. The SNES 360. This is the one we just downloaded. So if you guys have this one in your emulators folder, that means you guys did it correct. So as you guys can see, here is everything we got from the download. What I'm going to do now is plug in my USB with all of my ROMs on it. If you guys are not using a separate USB, all you have to do is plug the Badavatar USB into your computer, transfer a file with all of the ROMs onto the Badavatar USB, plug it back into your Xbox 360, and come back to this part in the video. So what we want to do now, with my other USB plugged in with all of my ROMs on it, as you can see up on the top, if you press your right and left bumper, it'll switch back and forth between the highlighted things there. As you can see on the left, I have the SNES 360, and on the right, I have the system. What I want to do is be on the right side, so press the right bumper, scroll all the way down into the USB that you have the ROMs on. Mine is the USB 1 here. As you can see, here is the two files I have. This is the NES ROMs that I have. The ROMs that I want is my SNES right here. I'm going to open those up right there. As you can see, I have 3 in here. I have Earthbound, Donkey Kong, and Super Mario. What I want to do is select all of these by pressing X when you're hovering over them. And then if you go left on your D-pad, you can get into this left side here. Scroll until you see copy, hit copy, and then press your left bumper it'll go back into the left side. Now what we want to do is open up the ROMs folder and then press left on your D-pad again. It'll go into the left side here. Go down into paste. Paste the 3 items or however many items you guys are doing. As you can see, it doesn't take very long. And now if you guys go back and open it up, as you guys can see, there's all my ROMs. And now you can go down and launch the .xex. So when you guys launch the SNES, you guys should get met with a select device screen here. I selected the hard drive. You can select whatever drive I guess you want. But this is the menu here. It is a pretty nice looking menu. I know achievements don't work, so I wouldn't press those. I mean, you can probably try it. I don't think they'll work just because they're disabled. But if we go into games, you can see all the ROMs I have here. They all loaded up. As you can see on the right, I have like a cover art thing. I kind of did that myself. If you guys want to do that, all you have to do, so let's say I want to do it for the Super Mario. All we have to do is press A on Super Mario here. It'll start loading up Super Mario. And if you press your right trigger, it will fast forward the games, which is kind of nice for, you know, the long intros and stuff like that. You don't have to sit through them. So let's say I wanted to have this as my, you know, cover art right there. So what I would do is press both of the analog sticks. A menu will pop up here. This is how you can like turn like the different scaling and stuff on, if you want to do all that stuff. But if you wanted to save like a cover art thing, what you would do is go down here to the bottom menu here and click take preview. And as you can see, it says preview saved. Just click OK. And now when we go to exit game here, we'll go back to the main menu and it should be on the cover art. As well as this is how you do the save states and the load states right here. And then you can reset the game right here as well. How you get into this menu again is just by pressing both of the analog sticks. So let's just go to exit game here, and as you can see, there's the cover art that I just took, which I'm going to keep. So now let's just load up a different game. So that's pretty much how you go and load up different games, is you press both of the analog sticks, go to exit game, and you're back at this main menu. So I do believe that is it for today, guys. If this video helped you guys, please leave a like, subscribe. As always, peace, guys.